Okay, here's my 1995 Bigfoot camper doing a floor repair. So I've got a little carried away here. I put the glue down and realized I hadn't taken a video yet, and I had to put the plywood in, but here's the piece of plywood that went in. I took the door out. This is the wiring that goes below the door sill. The door will sit on top of the plywood, and that's why I had to take it out. Also ran it under the cabinet. Took most of the cabinetry out. This is the little area under the sink. Try and get a wider view. There's a little door there, and it's a little storage area. And all I could fit in was this one piece. I wanted to get more in, but that's all I could fit in. So I'm going to finish off this side next. But now is a good time to show you guys what's under your floor. And it's just basically 7/8 strips by 1.5 of wood, and then foam in between. So this is what came out: a block and a piece of foam. I'm going to PL 300 those in, and then put the plywood on top. This is the piece of plywood that came out. You can see it was pretty bad, and this is why I'm doing the whole thing. This is my propane tank sat there and there, and you know, can't really tell that it was bad from the top, but if you look underneath it, nothing. Wood just disintegrates. So basically I tried to save as much as I could so that I could just take templates from it. The other reason I knew it was faulty was right here. We've got a crack. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just starting to crack on the inside corner there, all along here. The way that I glued in I peeled these strips here onto the bottom of the camper, and I just used the plywood underneath the camper and just screwed up through the camper and into those strips after I peeled them down. So I don't know if that you can see that, but that's the way that I got them to be secured in there. Let them cure for a day, and then now I put the plywood down. One of the hard things to do is to get this tray out. So this is the tray for the propane tanks. They sit in there, and it's an entire unit that basically sits like that. And so I had to zip disc off of there. Careful not to go through the fiberglass. The other thing is you have to disconnect all of your propane lines. So propane comes through here and here. Disconnect all the propane, and then you can manage to get this out, and then this just drops out. One thing you have to be careful of is you don't have much room on the back here. So there's only like 1/2 inch of foam right here. Everywhere else there's probably 1.5 inches at least. The other thing I had to do is this wall is all compromised as well, so I'm going to have to reattach the plywood here all the way up. It would be nice to go a little bit further with it. It seems like the rot has gone a little bit higher, but I know that it will be difficult to do. I've already taken this backlight out and replaced all the wood around that. That was last year. Not sure if the water got in here or if it, I think maybe some of the water is getting in through the bolts themselves. But anyway, that's about it for now.